The Doppler effect is nothing else than a fast car moving past you. When a source of sound moves towards a still standing observer, the tone is higher, and the tone is lower when the source moves away. Because it moves in the same direction as the sound, when it's standing still, it sends out wavelengths at the same frequency in all directions. Where if you have two observers, one behind the ambulance and one in front of it, as soon as the ambulance moves closer to observer 2, the wave peaks are bundled together. If you take wavelength as lambda, then the source will, if it moves, that the distance between two following wave peaks is less than one wavelength, which we take as lambda. If we then look at the formula, Fl would be the frequency which is observed. You then take v, the speed of sound, less the speed of the observer if he's not standing still, divide by the speed of sound in the air, less the speed of the source of the sound, multiplied by the frequency which is sent out by the source, Fs. Then just choose your source if it's coming towards the observer as positive and if it's moving away from the observer as negative. Edwin Hubble found out that if you look at a star through a telescope, you perceive it to be moving faster if it's further away. An application of the Dobbler effect is that in medical science you can measure the speed of blood flow. A frequency is sent out and that collides with your red blood cells. The Doppler effect has applications in astronomy. Astrologers can calculate the speed of stars and star systems far away because they make specific spectrum lines with waves. There's also applications in plane navigation. On an airstrip, they, for example, determine the distance of planes. Because a plane moves, there is a change in its frequency, which is reflected by radio waves which is sent out. It is then used to determine the speed. Bats, for example, use sound waves with a high frequency to navigate and avoid collisions in the dark. They can also find and capture insects in the dark. The sound should then have a short wavelength which is sent out.